Jessica Tarlov went on Fox News The 5 and had a rather contentious debate with her co-host over the border and specifically both Trump and Biden's appearances there, while she laid out some undeniable facts while her co-host attempted to yell over her and not let her speak. Now, we aren't going to rehash all the border stuff again for my consistent viewers who are probably getting old of me talking about it, but watch how quickly they do yell over her the second she comes out with the truth and attempt to poison the well with talking points that have largely been debunked.
Let's just talk about Joe Biden.
I'm talking about what he could
everyone
do.
but Joe Biden. He went there today. What did he tell you?
Well, he told me that we need to pass the bipartisan border deal. And you know why? Because we need things like more Border Patrol agents. We need a higher threshold for asylum.
To let more people in? Why do we need more Border Patrol?
To stop people from coming. What are you talking
build
about?
A wall, you do remain in Mexico, and you do the Title 42.
I guess I was right that nothing Joe Biden could have said or that I could have said would have stopped you guys from doing this.
And it's right back to the Trump talking points almost verbatim, because these people, aside from Jessica, aren't capable of individual thought. It's whatever Trump says. And we covered in the other video how remain in Mexico only led to increased kidnappings, increased extortion, and it's something that Mexico themselves are against reinstating. So it's not as easy as America just snapping their fingers and, let's send all our migrants to Mexico. Like, that is a fantasy. It's a fairy tale. And to take someone who is trying to seek asylum, who is fleeing persecution, and to place them in a totally foreign, separate country with no money, no resources, no family, no friends, and it's an area with lots of criminal and gang influence, and telling them, hey, wait it out, buddy. Our system's broken. Who knows when we'll see ya? Could be months, could be longer, could be never. Have fun waiting. It's inhumane on so many levels, and it strips these people of the due process that they have a right to receive. And when Biden has a deal that does address these problems and addresses them in a very conservative stance, by the way, let's put more agents to detain more illegal immigrants and make it harder to grant asylum. And Janine Pirro is just like, the agents must be there to let him in the border. Har, har, har.
John Fetterman said today that he would be open to a grand bargain about H.R. 2. No, it's good. These are things that are good for you. Why don't you let me get it out?
You can
as long
get it
as you
out.
don't touch
You
DACA.
can get it out, Jessica. But the point about the border bill is even if you sign this bipartisan border bill...
By James Langford, noted commie.
Jessica, you didn't probably even read it. Someone from El Salvador still comes across, and the Border Patrol, I don't care how many you guys hire, still catches and releases them according to this bill.
These are moot points to bring up in defense of Remain in Mexico. The data clearly shows Trump releasing immigrants at a higher rate than Biden, so obviously H.R. 2 was not a solution for this in any way. He also deported less in 4-year spans than Obama. So if you're all, mass deportations, again, Remain in Mexico doesn't even fall into that. And it's not as conservative as a lot of the elements that are in the bipartisan bill that, like James Langford, some of the biggest hawks on the border, helped craft. And the crazy part of politics is that in this day and age, all you have to do is be like, well, I'm just going to posture to the plan with my guy's name on it, which is the exact same thing that Trump's doing because none of them actually want to solve this issue. And so many people would look at this situation, look at the way that Jesse and Jessica just interacted, and they would say, Jesse really owned her. He gave it to her. He controlled that conversation. She didn't even respond if she read the bill. And when she's clearly talking about what's in the bill, but I digress. And then they won't even let Jessica get out mentioning John Fetterman, who is a Democrat, if we still consider him that, but who is also open to H.R. 2, but they're so predisposed to, don't let her talk, don't let her talk, don't let her get anything out, that they don't even realize when she's supporting their claims, they already jump to try and cut her off before she can. If you enjoyed this video, we're Social Society. We're a commentary channel influenced by politics, society, and the economy. We are pretty left-leaning on this channel, but we're open to our right-wingers as well. The biggest thing here is having conversations that get everyone to the bottom of the truth. If that sounds like something that could interest you, consider smashing that subscribe button, leaving us a like, or even commenting on this video. We even have memberships available as low as $3 if you'd like to support, because the only way we become a society is together.